Hey there guys, CrossFlux here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team. In the last episode, we scaled the 25 floors of Sky Tower in hopes of meeting Rayquaza and having him help us to destroy the meteorite that's flying towards our planet. In today's episode, we're going to have to trek through the remaining 9 floors of the Sky Tower summit. So, here's hoping that things go well. The summit is very similar to a peak dungeon that we can remember from like Mount Thunder, Mount Blaze, dungeons along those lines. So it's pretty much has the most powerful and deadly things of the Sky Tower itself, such as Fortress and Tropius and stuff like that. But there's a couple new threats that we have to worry about too, and that is Salamence and Metagross. Both of these Pokemon, as anyone who plays the main series games know, can be quite threatening in their own right, and they're no slouch in this game either. They both have tons of HP and lots of damage at their disposal. Also, the Sky Tower summit is a train wreck to explore. I got lucky here by finding the stairs so quickly, but just take a look at this map so far. It gives you a general idea of what trekking through this area is going to be like. There's not as many good items to collect here in this place, so my recommendations are to literally just take the stairs as soon as you can, because otherwise you'll run low on power points and health very quickly, and you're going to want to be as prepared as possible for the final floor of this place. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hit the speed up, and I'll meet you on the other side. Alright guys, I'm going to cut back in right here since I'm at the stairs of the final floor. After taking out this last little Aerodactyl here, I'm going to heal up and make sure that my party's tactics and IQ and all that junk is set so that we won't die. Grunge, it would be helpful if you bothered helping out here. But I guess he or she didn't feel like it was necessary. Anyways, I don't have any oran berries to kind of restore myself to health, so I think I'm going to have to basically just kind of wait it out. But after ingesting a max elixir, I'll heal up, I don't know, at least a little bit. I mean, I guess I don't have to really do it that much since I have a couple reviver seeds, and that'll bring me back to normal. So I guess I'll just set everyone else's tactics and everything. So Grunge is probably going to get in the way in this final area, so I'm going to tell them to get out of here. Mostly so that they don't waste my reviver seeds. And I'm going to set Tesla's duty to status moves only. I'll leave the brunt of the damage to Lizzie and myself. Is this the top floor? Who goes there? Who dares to trespass upon my airspace? That voice. Could it be Rayquaza? Indeed I am. The sky is my domain. Depart at once. But we don't have time to argue. We came here because we need your help. Never. I am a being of the sky, and you are but denizens of the ground. To each there is a world destined as their own. For hundreds of millions of years, never once have I descended to the ground. And the opposite shall also hold true. Let there be no mercy for those that defy the laws of nature. Prepare for the end. Alright, here we have Rayquaza. Level 35 and 600 hit points. So, quite a hefty foe. Being a dragon and flying type Pokemon, he has a lot of resistances and only a couple weaknesses. I'm lucky enough to have Ice Beam at my disposal to exploit a quad weakness to ice. Other than that, you're in for a long fight if you don't really have any ice or dragon moves at your disposal. Because Rayquaza here is resistant to most statuses because of the fact that he can easily increase his own move speed, since he has both Dragon Dance and Ancient Power. Besides all that, most of his attacks deal lots of damage, as you just saw there with that crunch. Basically, just do kind of what I'm doing. Even if you're not able to exploit the Ice Beam weakness, definitely just keeping pressure on him with statuses and lots of damage, and you should be able to make it through. Pretty funny, Grunge leveled up even though they didn't even do anything in the fight at all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, looks like he's ready for more. Stage 2? What? An earthquake? But that's not possible. We're on top of clouds. These are shockwaves, and they're huge. That's it, I got it. Look straight up, Rayquaza. Huh, made you look. But, yeah, that meteor's getting really close. What is that? It's a shooting star and it's enormous. Shouldn't you know what that is, Rayquaza? You're not a very good guardian of the sky. After all, isn't this your domain? Shouldn't you have been aware of this thing's presence? It'll destroy the world if it continues on this path. That's why we came, Rayquaza. Please, destroy this falling star. So that's why. Yeah, please, hurry and destroy it. Before I try, I need to know your resolve. The star has come too close. If I were to loose my Hyper Beam here, you would not escape unscathed. So, we accepted that from the start. Well said. Oh, charging up the Hyper Beam. Take charge of your destiny. I hope it's enough. Is this Another dream? No. This is no dream. Yeah, the star's explosion swallowed me. And now I'm adrift. As a spirit. What's going to happen? Wow, pretty dark. That explosion killed us. The shadow. Gengar? Skipper. Didn't take much to put you down. Serves you right. Now, what to do with you? I know. I'll drag you into the dark world. That'll do it. And it looks like we're helpless here. Gengar's dragging me. Gengar said he'd drag me into the dark world. What is this dark world? Am I going to be abandoned in a world I don't know? Well, Skipper, it wouldn't be the first time. Huh. Darn it. I took the wrong path. This isn't like me. I can't tell which way is which. To heck with this. I'll just ditch you here. That's it. Goodbye to you. Hey, can you hear? Snap out of it. This place. Regained consciousness. I'm sure of it. Back there, Gengar saved me. Maybe... Did Gengar save Skipper too? Awesome, you're alive! You really had us all worried. You were incredible. I'm so glad you're safe. It's fantastic. Everyone, thank you. But what about the star? What happened to it? Fear not, the star is no more. Though it will not be right away, the disasters shall soon be calmed. What about our team members? Where are Tesla and Grunge? Be calm, both are unharmed. Alright, at least they made it out unscathed as well. We did it, Skipper. Everything worked. We've won peace. Yeah, Lizzie's right. Our plan came together. We scaled Sky Tower and convinced Rayquaza, and even though we were technically taken out by that event, it looks like Gengar had a change of heart. I think he was acting mean as a cover so that we wouldn't catch on to his tricks. This is the greatest. This calls for a celebration. Let me shoot my hydro pump to kick it off. Whoa, hold on there. Don't you point those things at me. Face the other way. The other way. No, let it loose. You've got to be kidding me. I'll secure him so he can't get away. Oh, not bad. What? You're serious? No, don't! Skipper? Gardevoir, we owe everything to you, Skipper, and your friends. Peace has returned to our world. Thank you for everything. And now, your role here is ended. Soon you must return to your own world. It's time to bid farewell. So it's finally come. This time has finally arrived. Skipper, I'm so sorry for this. To everyone, please bid farewell. It's a shame we don't really have any control over this. Oh, Skipper? Skipper, your body. What's happening? Lizzie? And everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. What? What are you saying? Everyone, thank you for everything, all this time. Huh? Leave? What do you mean, leave? My role as a Pokemon has ended. I have to return to the human world. unbelievable. Go back to the human world? Why? Why? I don't understand. Why do you have to leave? Aren't we friends? Yes, of course. You'll always be my friend, Lizzie. And I'll never forget you. Don't go, Skipper. I'm blessed to have met you. But what am I gonna do when you're gone, Skipper? I'm so very sorry, but this is goodbye. Skipper! 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 Skipper, no! Skipper, why? I don't understand. Why? Why was it necessary to leave us? Skipper saved my life, but I hadn't done anything to show my thanks. He left before I could even say thanks. You're right. Just up and went like that. Why now? Why, when the world's been saved? Just when things were starting to get better. This was coming. Our world, it was saved by Skipper. I look back now. When bound for the sky, Skipper seemed as if resigned to accept what was to come. I think I know. Skipper must have become a Pokemon to save us. And when the star was destroyed, Skipper knew that would be the time to leave. But why? Why didn't Skipper tell me earlier? If this was coming, why didn't he tell me? Those words couldn't be spoken. As much as you are heartbroken now, Skipper must have felt the same pain in leaving. Try to understand, Lizzie. Skipper. What is this? I'm rising into the sky. Is this my spirit? I wonder where I'm going. Voices? I hear voices. Your friend is heartbroken. A true friend. A friend for life. You finally realize it now. If you wish, and wish very strongly, perhaps you will meet again. Well guys, that's it. We got the credit screen already. So, game ended a lot more on a negative note than I thought it would. I mean, sure, the world is saved, but at what price? It's a shame we don't really seem to have any control over having to leave the Pokemon world. I mean, we don't really get any explanation as to getting our memories back. I mean, sure, we'd return to the human world, but would we return to the exact same life that we had before we left? Or would we be starting completely fresh again? But, I don't know. That last little line of dialogue, though, seemed to imply that perhaps there is a way to stay in this Pokemon world. But we'll have to find out whether or not that's possible in the next episode. Because, well, partial spoilers, I'm not quite done with the series just yet. So even though we're getting the credit screen now, I'm going to save kind of my final thoughts on the game and the Let's Play as a whole until I'm ready to put an end to this for good. So for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep quiet and let you guys enjoy the music that plays during the final little bits of this credit sequence. So, have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next part.